think
Well, they just
the way
said they
things are
think
going, it's
someone's
on our
gonna make
side.
it.
They do.
Yeah, girls think someone's gonna
I don't think they do.
maybe they're just
Especially,
bluffing.
especially Jeff. Jeff, no.
I'm glad that at least us three are together, though.
Yeah, me too.
That at least we'll be more comfortable.
Yes.
There's a swimming pool.
I just married Rich.
All right.
That's what happened.
You're good now.
Thank you.
There's another swimming pool.
Oh, okay.
This is luxury. How'd you get upstairs in yours?
It's pretty similar. It's like we have less space on our porch, so we have like a little more of a nook area. But
Oh, okay.
Alright, so we just had a tribe swap. I was fortunate enough to be the captain, I guess, which really only got me the first pick. And the way that the swap was designed, it really was just swapping the girls, kind of how it happened. So once I kind of figured that out, it didn't really matter who I grabbed because I knew we were going to end up with just the girls. So I actually kind of vaguely know Alyssa, as I think I've mentioned before. I'm pretty sure she's played before. She was like, "You're on my people you may know on Facebook all the time." So we have a lot of mutual friends. So I didn't want to pick her on purpose because I don't know, I have less of a connection with Ashley, so grab her and maybe people won't think anything.
So tribe swap, wow. I mean, I don't know that could have gone any better for me and for the guys that I was working with the most. To be in a majority of the new alliance from the old tribes really is pretty as comfortable as it can get, I guess, at this point. You know, anything can happen, but it could have been a lot worse. And so I'm really thankful and excited about this crew. I'm excited what we can bring to the future challenges. I was really excited to win that challenge first try. Like, that was like crazy. We worked together well, not having really known each other for very long, and here we are. So really curious to see what happens with the other tribe. I have no idea how that's going to go down, and we're out here looking for idols, and no one claims to have found one yet. So we'll keep looking and see what happens next.
Well, I thought the swap would have been more like a schoolyard pick. Then I think it would have been a little more chaotic, but all we did was swap girls. That's all that happened. So now our girls are tied over there. Might be a split vote. Don't know what's going to happen at their tribal, but we have the numbers over here. So I don't know. Afterwards, we realized maybe we should have thrown that challenge to help them out. Since they're tied over there, we still have the numbers over here. Boom, boom. But we don't like losing. And also, one of the guys noticed that when we did get our new buffs, Alyssa got something out of hers and slipped it in her pocket. So we'll be watching her if she goes on any idol hunting. So maybe she'll lead us to where it is.
what just happened was we had a swap, which I've been begging for because it was getting pretty dangerous over where we are. It was like Chaz was definitely like on the outs with that, and we know that he has to have some kind of advantage. So at that point, it's gonna if this didn't happen, we would have to like be picking each other off, and we didn't want that. Or we just go for Chaz, and Chaz was going for me. It was a whole thing, but we swapped. Numbers are pretty shitty because we've got all the like dudes, and it's just me and Ashley. But
I think we downgraded. Sorry, girls, but I think we downgraded. That challenge, they didn't really have to do much but hold. So maybe they're going to prove me wrong. But if we do lose, it's going to be an easy decision. We're just going to split the vote.
We definitely have a solid group, although on this side of the road we are definitely the minority, which is a little scary, but at least we have immunity for the time being, so it's like, does it breathe for a second? No one has found the immunity idol, so they're like, yeah, we've been looking, we can't find it, and they're sort of looking, which could be a ploy, but based on how hidden ours is. I believe they probably haven't found it yet. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see the dynamic. They've already sort of like said a couple things that can file away. And watching the other tribes scramble, they made a comment about Sarah. I'm like, oh, I think she's probably gonna get voted. I went, interesting. So you feel that way?
I heard some sort of rumor that one of the girls might have had a clue to one idol or something, and I don't know how we would maneuver by that, but I think we would just be able to split the votes and then win it on the revote.
All right. This is a clue to an advantage in the game. You are not the only one who has this clue. After the challenge, follow the clues and be the first to find it. Towards the bend is what you seek. It points to the way, so take a peek. Yellow flowers all around, so this space you are bound. Find the 5, then the 4. And you're probably just looking at more. Okay. Can I have a second to just like figure this out? Because I'm not just gonna whip it out.
I'm not ready to give up on Christina specifically just yet. If we can get back together in a merge scenario or whatever. But you gotta kind of sometimes play the cards that are dealt to you in this game. If I've been dealt these 3 burly men, I'm gonna work with them to the best of my ability. You know, I think they're all good guys. I don't know like how far ahead they're thinking strategically. So I'm gonna hopefully try to take advantage of that.
Like, I've played games like this before, and I am really kind of a crazy man sometimes, like looking, like trying to do all kinds of tricks and stuff like that. I'm playing it really slow and just working on like my social game, and because we've been winning so much, I'm able to do that because I've had all those good breaks. I feel like I've got a real, I've said this from right off the jump, I feel like me and Tori, like I would bring him to the end. Like he's pretty much my ride or die. And then I would say Mark. I think I have a solid 3 with them. So if I can get like another, I'm not exactly how it's gonna work, but I want to roll with those 3. So whatever 5, once we get to a 5, that we have the numbers there.
Yellow flowers all around, to the space you are bound. 5 then 4. Yellow flowers, 5 then 4.
I also think, and my concern would be Chaz, that they can pull Chaz. Because we kind of blindsided him at Tribal. We didn't vote him out, but we definitely didn't vote the way we said we would. So I wouldn't be surprised if he jumped ship. So yeah, there's a lot of moving pieces right now.
Yeah.
My brain is going crazy.
Yeah, so I don't feel like there's a ton of talk right now just because we're going to have a tribal coming up right now. And the 4 of us, I think, are pretty solid. So if we do have to go to tribal next time around, I think we would stick together. We're concerned that one of the girls might have an advantage or an immunity, hidden immunity idol, something like that could make it tricky, but I think we could navigate that too with the numbers that we have. So we'll see what happens.
I'm a little worried for the ladies on the other side. They're in a 3-3 situation. I did contemplate throwing this challenge knowing that we have a majority. However, when we were pulling buffs out for the swap, I saw Alyssa take something out of her buff. So there's something in the buffs. And I didn't want to risk that in a tribal and have craziness happen on this side. I'd rather us just like win, keep the majority, keep safe. Even if we lose one of the ladies over there, it wouldn't be the worst thing, and we're still in a majority for a little bit longer.
After the challenge, follow the clues. Towards the bend is what you seek. It points to the way, so take a peek.
My mind right now is I feel like not aggressive, but I was definitely playing on the other tribe, whereas here I think I need to really just kind of be along for the ride for a second and let them sort of call the shots. Like the challenge, immediately the guys had a plan and they were like, you do this block, you do this, and we were like, okay, yeah, whatever you say. So yeah, sort of seeing if I can break off with them, figure out what the dynamic is between these 3 or 4 specifically, seeing if there are cracks that we can sort of work our way into, or play on insecurities they might have or irritations that they might have, because and the downside to not going to tribal every 2 minutes is you have a lot of time together and you're spending all this time sitting around talking, so I'm sure there are people that they have feelings about. So yeah, just kind of finding if I can squeeze in and ride that out a little longer.
I did just try to connect with Alyssa a little bit, being like, hey, you're not dead in the water, like, I'm happy to chat with you all.
Well, where the hell are the flowers around here?
Oh, the keys, that's the question, right? The mysterious keys. We were just brainstorming some ideas. I kind of got lost in some of them. I wasn't sure where they were going, but it to me, it's like the timing. Like, when is this gonna reveal itself? Is it gonna be at 10? Is it gonna be at a different time? Like, but I'm excited to see what it is. It's certainly nice to have kind of a unexpected twist coming up that you kind of have a sense is coming our way. So.
Saying girls up top, guys on the bottom.
That's fine.
Okay, we're good.
If this is how the day ends.
Yeah, right? Probably won't, but
They might not exist.
And we're going to say once everyone gets back, we'll have to break up. It's fair.
So we're official. Andrew will have the 4 votes, 3 of us.
And now we have to watch them and make sure they don't get the idol because there was something in those boxes and I didn't get it.
Yeah, I didn't either. So unless I didn't notice it and it fell somewhere.
Yeah.
It's impossible. They're big. It would have been. Yeah, we would have seen that.
Should we grab Chaz and tell him what's going on? Is that obvious? I'll tell him.
That's too obvious. Yeah, just tell him. Yeah. Okay. So let me tell. Okay.
Yeah, that is
Okay. Well, because Dave really thinks I'm with them, so I'm gonna throw out your name.
No.
Not.
It's good. How you doing? you still the same?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Sarah?
Yeah.
My fear is if we don't stick, I'm willing to go to rocks for this, because if we flip, we're all gone.
Yeah.
They can say anything they want to us. We'll keep you around. We're dead. We are absolutely dead as a number later on. I'd rather go down to rocks than be picked off one by one.
I hear you.
By making a dumb move. So, you could.
So yeah, we're good.
Okay. Alrighty. Cool.
I'm gonna put your name out because they like that better.
I'm just worried about the idol, but I don't want other friends out there. Like, if
I thought you guys went inside.
Oh, Jason came down and said, in case you guys are wondering, the tie-breaking rules are like the show. If it's, like, let's say 3-3, you revote. The people that were tied don't vote. You can only vote for them. If it's tied after that, they're immune. Everyone else goes to rocks.
I guess we might be going to rocks then.
What?
Yeah.
Because I'm not voting myself.
Alright, I'm gonna meet with that. I'm gonna go tell them.
Everybody's attention when you see this. Sorry.
Hey.
Am I right in the middle of this?
Oh, it's okay. We were about to break it up, I think.
But I could read your lips.
Oh, I didn't say your name at all.
Okay.
Not once.
Okay.
So our talk was, she said, would you be willing to do Chaz again? And I said, yeah, I would, but let's talk to Dave. Let's talk to everyone first.
Okay.
I don't want it to be the obvious 3 guys versus 3 girls and go to rocks.
Yeah.
You know? I'm not ready to name down.
Okay, I'm not writing yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just figured because I could hear you saying like, no, I don't want Ayla on the tribe.
I didn't say that.
You were like, no, I want Sarah. I want Sarah.
When we were picking teams?
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
You following me? You following me?
We're just following to make sure you don't find idols. And if you do, we just want to know.
I want to see what one looks like.
And then I guess because we covered it up because of the challenge.
Yeah, I think she.
Kicked the thing
Yeah,
out.
from what I heard. Didn't get to see that one.
I didn't see it either. I just heard about it. Well, this garbage can has a lot of bugs on it.
Propane tank.
I don't know. So, hey, we had a bad performance at the tribal that challenge, I think. But I could feel like Sarah's like energy was very negative.
You
like,
think so?
I do, and so
Okay.
I mean,
That's who you think you guys would go for?
I don't know. I think
Yeah,
so.
it's hard.
But
right?
like,
It's like, what do you judge it on? It's really hard.
but then to like take what she suggested and me said like saying I consider it to like also, you know.
Yeah, but we're also gonna like tell each other,
Yeah.
right? So I wouldn't weigh too much into that. Like,
Right.
of course she's gonna tell us. Like she should, right?
Yeah.
It'd be weird if she didn't.
I'm having a great day. I asked Sarah to pass me down my pillow, and she accidentally threw my pillowcase with all my like heart stuff in it, and it hit me in the face, and it doesn't feel great. What about you? How's your day going?
I made it back on, so not bad.
Yeah, no, seriously, like I would not be that cool under pressure. So,
We're both here.
yeah.
We're just doing an interview.
We're not talking about you, Dave.
If I survive it, I think I can help the tribe, and
I think so, too.
want you here.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, cool.
And so like I have no interest in writing your name down.
Okay.
Further than that, I could see us like actually creating a relationship and doing something with it, and not just being like swap tribe votes together,
Yeah.
but like more than that. Who knows? You know.
Okay. No, I think that's great.
What's happening right now is I don't know if it's true, but Chad and Andrew are pitching each other. Yeah, and the girls want to stick together, so I don't know how you feel
Okay.
about that.
Interesting. Who do you guys? I like them both.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm probably a little closer to Andrew, but he's probably more of a physical threat too.
Yeah.
for Marge.
Yeah. Honestly, either one is fine. Like if you're voting with us, I don't really care. Like if you want to pick which one's easiest for you to vote, then we vote that person.
Let me think about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
All right. Cool. All right,
Okay.
Good talking.
That's always good to hear.
Yeah. So I mean, you've been the most welcoming.
Sorry. Oh, you're okay.
So
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
I have a feeling it's gonna come to rocks.
Yeah, I
no
think so,
matter
too.
what we say.
Unless someone can convince me otherwise.
Yeah.
You know, and I haven't even had a chance to talk to Dave one-on-one yet. So.
Why don't you two talk? Why don't you
Yeah.
and Dave talk? And I'll go talk with Chaz.
All right.
Since they're together.
Yeah.
So I'll stick with what we said before.
Okay.
I'm super happy to do that.
Yeah.
I think that's fun.
Yeah, I don't trust these guys.
Okay.
I don't. I'll be honest.
Look, yeah, what happened before when they voted you out?
The entire tribe voted me out.
Really
Yeah.
unanimous?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, it is what it is.
I think Ray voted for somebody else. Ray didn't want me to go.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's what happens.
Yeah.
But I mean, he was already like you. I think you guys. I don't know if you guys have a riff or something, but it seems like you were both throwing each other's names out. So of course they're trying to get us to flip
I
to
know.
their side. I mean, why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
You know.
It's part of the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the name of the game.
But I'm stoked to play this game. If you
I'm
want
in.
to, I'm down.
You can trust me.
It's like, girl, relax. Like, you are on my ass.
Okay.
Like, please chill.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
bringing it.
Thank you.
It's just like I need you to get off my back, please.
How do you spell her name? I'm kidding.
Yeah. it's gonna be one of those games where it's like you have someone's name spelled 4 different ways.
My problem is it's easy to spell Dave. That's what's a bad thing.
Because
He hasn't said your name.
well, that's what everyone else is saying. I mean, and he said straight to me that he's not voting me, that it felt like he was lying. I know you're close with him.
Yeah.
It's okay if you vote me tonight. I'm not voting you though.
I'm not voting you. Yeah. I'm not voting you. I swear. I would rather. What?
We're voting Chaz then?
If you vote Chaz and Dave gives me the green light, I would definitely consider it. But if I'm just like, if the conversations that I have in the rest of this scramble with Sarah and Christine seem like, we're just gonna get picked off after that. Like,
No, I
like
don't
it's
think
3-2. You
Yeah.
know? I mean, it was Dave just said that Sarah pitched your name, but he didn't believe it. Dave said Sarah said I would vote Ayla with the guys. I was like, but then Dave said, I think she's just giving me BS, but she said it to Dave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for telling me that. This is so messy.
Yeah, but
But no, I'm not, like, I don't.
yeah, then I promise I'm not voting you.
Okay,
All right,
sweet.
I swear.
All right, great.
And then we'll.
Oh, okay, good.
It's very interesting because you kind of slow down stuff, like because you can't be seen as doing too much or going too much.
I'm holding back a lot.
Our tribe is most concerned that you can still locked up because you've experienced LRG players.
Oh, interesting.
Back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did Alyssa like?
In case you're wondering, Christine and I know each other, so
Yeah.
we're on opposite tribes, but we are helping each other as much as we can without getting ourselves in trouble.
Yeah, we're from like the same area and have a big friend group that's the same.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, we're not gonna rat each other out, but we're not gonna vote each other out either.
Your name hasn't come up a single time.
Yours did, but I pushed it away.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Was Alyssa saying that she knew me from allergies?
She said she can't vote. She timed
Because
me
we.
one before.
God damn it.
I didn't say like a word. She's like, because she got outed. She's like, I was going to tell you guys I played Buffalo, blah, blah, blah. And Christina played like that before, and she won. Like,
man.
Jesus Christ. Don't pull her. How do we say it again? I didn't know about, actually, Andrew knows about Billy. He knows I'm Daddy Dave. He thinks you played season 1, but I'm like, I don't know her. I mean, if she was there, she didn't play my season.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been there.
Yeah. Well, for season 2. So I shoved that.
Thank you. Ew. That's a lot, Dave. That's a lot.
Well, we're here. You get a chance to introduce yourselves to each other and kind of.
Not really.
No?
No, I mean a little, but like we swap, we do a challenge, and then it's time to vote someone out. So like this is the moment that I don't even get to say, "Hi, nice to really meet you." It's what are we doing? And that's not great, not ideal for me. I'd rather have 2 minutes to just like speed date here and really get to know these people before I make any kind of decision.
Well, I mean, we had some time.
A little bit, yep.
You know, you gotta have to speed date, like you said. I mean, this is that kind of game where, you know, unfortunately, this is the speed we play. This is the speed that things happen at. So if you're accustomed to that, adjust your social skills to that level. Like you said, speed dating is a perfect example. Do that. If you don't think you've had enough time, just introduce yourselves to people now. Just say, hey, this is me, this is who I am, and, you know, I'd like to work with them.
And I think in the long run, I did that, and I maybe didn't do it in like the best way because I led with game, and looking back, I'd rather lead with like the softer stuff. But the ultimate conversation with everybody was like, there's a way to leave this tribe unified. There is.
Really?
I hope so.
How would that work exactly?
I'd like to know.
Just by the conversations that we had with everyone and like the things that I said or didn't say coming true.
Like, let's talk about like numbers wise, like how I don't know that there is an outcome that everyone would be happy with and then be unified, right? I don't know. I don't know if there is. Like, I would love to hear it.
Maybe he's saying like afterwards we all kind of understand why we'll see.
Yeah, no, I totally assume.
Is there a sacrificial move that becomes a benefit for the tribe so that somebody can say, you know what, yeah, I got voted out, but this is for the tribe's own good, and I hope that they move on type deal, versus say something where it's more of a bolder, backstabbing move that's like, see you later, and it's like this aggressive, angry type.
Yeah. I don't think whoever gets voted out is not going to be cursing at everyone here.
It'll be fine.
Right. There just wasn't enough time to even create that situation.
I think maybe
you don't need security up there. We're not coming after you.
Yeah.
I think to kind of just piggyback on that question is like, we are probably voting to. No, we're not probably. We are definitely voting ununified, right? It's too fresh. It's 3 old Bennu versus 3 old Anka, and that's the way it is right now. But things were said in conversations that I like to hold my word up. So like if I said I'm not writing your name down, I meant it.
It sounds like you're making that point again.
Exactly.
Say as a hint to people that that's your move. You're sticking with it. What you said is your word.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that's clear that you've voiced that. If there's anybody else that feels that way, feel free to say the same thing.
I think I'm good.
You're good.
Sorry, I'm talkative sometimes.
No.
That's
I
great.
think
You're
that's what we're here for.
You're bringing some good points to the table. It's excellent verbiage too. So it's much appreciated because these things are never easy, and discussion points can be hard because you don't want to point anybody out. And so you've done a very good job at balancing how we talk to each other, and I think it's great. So if there's anybody else that wants to share any sentiments or feelings or thoughts, or if they feel that they're a target right now, maybe express why you feel that you shouldn't be a target.
I just think one thing that I just wanted to say, I think, being on a more winning tribe gave us more time to kind of get more unified. So the three of us are pretty tight, and we were comfortable letting everyone else know that. So I think that's, I understood what Andrew was saying. I was just pushing back a little bit. But ultimately, we'll have to see.
So
I'll 100% go to Roxborough.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. And we're gonna do the same.
So are you saying you're going to Rocks?
I mean, we don't know how the votes are going to shake out yet.
Okay.
We don't know if people have IDA.
But you're willing to both. It sounds like both tribes are kind of staying unified to their original three, and that if it push comes to shove, you would be sacrificing going to Rocks if need be.
I'm willing to. I don't know if everyone else is, but
No, I'm going to Rocks.
I mean, that's part of the game. It's exciting.
It is exciting. I mean,
if it's 3-3 and one goes down, we're probably, if it's us down, we're probably going to get picked off. If it's one of you're probably going to get picked off. I'd rather go to Rocks and have a 50-50 chance of, having a shot.
Okay.
This vote is going to determine the near-term fate of my game. Either I'll be in good shape with the numbers until the merge, or I'm in deep trouble and I won't be here long. And it's possible it's my name tonight, but we'll see. But I'm voting for Sarah. Very nice to meet you. Thanks for playing.
So Dave is either trying to make us think he has an idol or he has an idol, because there's definitely a bulge in his pocket, and I saw him have like something brown in his hand. So we kind of made it seem like we're going to vote for Andrew, but this is hopefully who's going. Hey.
Well, if this works out, it's going to be a vicious blindside. If it doesn't work out, me or Sarah is going home. People seem to target us because they're ageist. Maybe they're jealous of our youth. I'm not too sure.
I can't find it. Oh wait. Can I read this? Damn. I surely hope this works out somehow in my favor. I have 3 necklaces that I don't know what I can do with, an advantage clue I can't find, and I'm gonna write down Sarah's name and hope for the best.
It didn't work. Can you guys tell me when I get to use this? Do I gotta announce it?
Yes.
I have to announce it before using it at the tribal, or
You need to use it when you're voting.
like right here?
Yes.
Okay.
That's it? Yep.
They have an idol they like to play, now would be the time to do so. If not, I'll read the votes. Once I read the first vote, you cannot play an idol.
I have a question.
You have a question?
Is there, I mean, we all have them, so, but is there anything that we can do with this key that I would like to use it?
We'll let you know when it's time. Any other questions? Any other opportunities to play an idol? Justin's. I thought he was reaching for something. Okay. I'll read the votes. You're killing me. Just
Organizing my pockets. I got nothing.
okay. All right, first vote. Chaz. Next vote. Sarah. Next vote. Andrew. 1 Chaz, 1 Sarah, 1 Andrew. Next vote. Sarah. That's 2 Sarah, Chaz, and Andrew. Next vote. Chaz. That's 2 Chaz, 2 Sarah, Andrew. Next vote. The next person going home. Chaz. All right, Chaz.
We really thought you guys were going to play each other. We really thought you were playing us.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. Like,
We
we were
wouldn't be
trying to trick
Yeah,
you.
we did
Oh, you're
not.
good.
We really thought you guys were playing us.
We wouldn't work that hard if we had one.
No, you threw us off. We
Yeah.
saw something. We saw
All right,
a face.
Chaz. Bring me your torch.
15 Chaz.
Nervous.
Oh, fuck, you had us. We were like, he clearly has an idol.
All right, Chaz. First time is spoken. Word.
Good game.
Word. Exit out over here. Time in this game is done.
I feel like I've done this before.
All right, folks, head back to camp, and we'll see you at the next challenge.
Tough loss, it happens. It's a game. I'm not heartbroken. I get to go have fun. Good luck to everybody. Any reason?
Nope.